Hello, welcome. This is part 2 of my current series of focusing on Black content creators instead of Black-owned beauty brands. I'm going to do a full face using favorites of fellow Black content creators. I debated on how I wanted to approach this this series, and I decided at the end that I will get ready with your favorites, but before I start getting ready, I will shout out all the content creators that I'm using their favorites. And this is from questionnaires that I sent out to many Black content creators, and from the replies that I got, tallied up their favorites. There were duplicates, so I have narrowed it down where I'm going to have many parts coming up in this series. With future videos, I will start off mentioning all the Black content creators that I'm using their favorites to get ready for that video. I will also list in the description box below the content creators, their YouTube and their Instagram, and I will list all the products that I use in the video. Here's the thing. I was trying to figure out the right approach to this video. Some content creators, example, what's your favorite eyeshadow quad, might mention a brand and just say quads from this brand, or they might mention a brand and say a specific quad. So in order not to complicate things, what I did was, example, I will use, if I have a quad from the brand, I will use that quad and just generalize those favorites. If I have a particular quad that they mentioned, I will use that quad as well. But when I list the influencers, the Black content creators that I'm using their favorites, I would just generalize the product. So instead of saying Pat McGrath Voyeuristic Vixen, I might say Pat McGrath quads, and then in parentheses put the specific one I'm using in this video. I hope this makes sense. With using favorites of fellow Black content creators, I will in each video mention a lock content creator that I watch and I enjoy their content, in case you want to discover more lock, micro locks, sister locks, traditional lock content. There are 8 content creators that I will mention in this video, and I'm using their favorites: LBD Beauty, Smiley Shawnee, Heather Henry, Sasha White, Mitsuko, Gel Beauty 87, Victoria James Locks, and Keisha. Keisha is a lock content creator here on YouTube and also on Instagram. She started her locks with braid locks. There are different ways to start your locks, but she has braid locks. I started mine with 2-strand twists. There are things that I'll use in the video during this series that it's no one's favorite except for mine. Example, eyeshadow primer. I have tried multiple in the past, and right now I have something that's working for me, so I'm just gonna stick with what's working for me. For my eye look, I'm using Pat McGrath Mothership 7 Divine Rose 1. My Divine Rose is reimagined. I shuffled some shades from different palettes from the Mothership, so this is the palette Divine Rose 1. This is not all the shades from Divine Rose 1. I don't have the name of the shades here, but as I use them when I'm editing this video, I will put the name of the shade and hopefully which palette it came from on the screen. So I'm going to go into the shade here, apply it all over my lid. don't fall out. I think this is it for the eye look. I'm going to do the base and then I'll finish off the eye look using the Cinna-Bae Exploring Balm powder universal. I'm not going to wear foundation or powder today, so next I'm going to use the Colored Rain bronzer in Cinna-Bae. Most of the time, this is what my base is like. I don't wear foundation. Sometimes I wear powder, but most of the time I apply sunscreen, the Cinna-Bae Exploring Balm powder in universal, and then blush, bronzer, highlight. For blush, I'm going to use the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in 015 Cherry. I like to bring my blush up here too. This is just what I'm feeling today, so I went into the list of favorites and decided which products I have that I want to use and what mood I'm in. I just want the eyes to be the star of the show. I'm using the Omo Beauty mascara and I use the Tarte Double Take eyeliner. For my lips, I'm going to use the Rouge Dior Forever lipstick in 300 Forever Nude style. I'll take this shade just on the outer corner. I already applied mascara, so I have that darkness right by my lash line. But I'm just applying this lower outer lash line. And then, I'll use this shade here for my inner corner. That is it for this look. Influenced by many Black content creators and lock content creators. So wear my hair down like I like, and also Keisha likes to wear her hair down most of the time. I love how this look turned out. No foundation. My usual comfort zone place. Thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Go check out those content creators. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.